Hello. Today is Tuesday, September 1st, 2015. It's the night before my surgery, and I'm a little bit nervous. So, the doctor had me start out by taking a not so pleasant drink called Go Lightly. The name implies everything about it. Go lightly. And I had to take 4 of these drinks. It's supposed to kick in within about an hour or two, if it kicks in at all. I guess I will find out here in about a half hour. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm supposed to show up at 6 a.m. And my husband was able to get off work, so I'm happy about that. And he'll be coming up to stay with me. So I guess all in all, it's supposed to last only about 2 hours, maybe 2 hours in recovery, and then I should be in my bed. So I wanted to talk about my journey. I started out in January making a phone call to the bariatric center, and it took a little over a month to get a phone call back. And during that time, I was a little anxious. I was nervous. I looked into the surgery about 2.5, 3 years ago, and decided that I was going to try it on my own, and realized that I wasn't going to be able to make it. So I did try a few things, and even changed my diet. I joined CrossFit. Really liked it, and actually saw a huge improvement there. I was sidetracked when I injured my wrist, and whenever I got the results back of what was wrong with my wrist, they found that my tendons were degenerative on both sides. So that kind of stopped the CrossFit. They did say if I lost weight that I could potentially go back to it. So I did try losing weight. I started to run, and that didn't stick with me very well. And then, of course, having a couple of kids, they get busy. I got busy, and everything kind of went downhill from there. So some of my triggers are events going on around me with my family. And last year, my dad had a heart attack. He survived, but that was a huge trigger for me, and I gained 35 pounds after that. So put me at my highest weight ever. And that was last August 24th. And he survived. He actually changed his diet. He's an overweight individual as well, and he's also battling leukemia. So he's got a couple of things against him, but he was able to change himself. He tried going vegan and or vegetarian, not vegan, but vegetarian, and it really worked out for him. He was able to lose a little over 100 pounds in about 9 months or so, I believe it was, and I'm really proud of him. He's able to keep off that 100 pounds. He's still got a little more he'd like to lose, but he feels much better now. In the meantime, like I said, I had gained 35 pounds, and in January I did decide to go ahead and call the bariatric center. So while I waited on them to give me a call back, I still got anxious. I almost backed out. They finally called, and I ended up getting a date for my first nutritionist and doctor appointment in April. They talked to me about alternatives to surgery, and I found that they were not solutions I was interested in. So we started along the journey, and here I am, September 1st, and tomorrow is my surgery. I'm nervous. I just want it to be over with. We have a full schedule ahead of us, so I'm hoping for a speedy recovery. And the kids are relying on me. They got my back. They don't actually know what kind of surgery I'm going in for. They just know that I've been looking into something, and I tell them I'm having some things removed. I think they think it's just girly problems. So I am having something removed. I'm having 3/4 of my stomach taken out. I am going to be sleeved, and that was the decision that I decided. So I'm really excited. I've been watching a lot of videos on obesityhelp.com and Bariatric Pal, and or watching or listening to some forums, watching videos on YouTube, and there's, it's different for everybody. So I'm just excited to get this journey started. So today is day number 1, and I'll try to post a video every so often, and see how things go. All right. Oh, to start out, I'm going to go ahead and stand up. I'm going to walk behind the chair and give you full. And I think I'm going to try to continue to chronicle this journey. So I just want to make my kids proud and be a role model that they can look up to, and also make my family proud too. So, all right, wish me luck. Thanks. Bye.